There is more going on here than you realize.
So, I think there's one question on all of our minds. What the hell was that? Well, first off, anyone who's been a FNAF fan for more than 2 hours can probably tell you that that arm likely belongs to some form of nightmare animatronic. Because let's be real, the amount of these things that exist is ridiculous. But second off, I think this is a sign that I may have possibly predicted the plot to this game. Allow me to elaborate before I get claimed for clickbaiting. So, around 2 months ago, I had a realization, and that's that out of all 4 Aftons we've seen, only 3 of them have been seen on multiple occasions. The crying child from FNAF 4, or Evan, as I'll call him for the sake of simplicity. I know it's not confirmed or anything, but I'm not saying that mess over and over. So, Evan was the main protagonist of FNAF 4 and then died after falling victim to the bite of 83. And to anyone who still believes it's the bite of 87, I'm sorry, but you're just wrong. Phone Guy in the first game states that the bite of 87 made it so that animatronics were not allowed to free roam in the day, which the Springlock animatronics did not do. Back on track! Despite being part of the immortal Afton family, Evan's lack of any real appearance after his death left me in a seriously questioning mood. So questioning that I put together a theory that this was actually an intentional absence so that he could make a return in Security Breach in some form or another. And I had my friend make a video about it because at the time I could not do it myself. Now here we are, and this surprise arm gives me suspicion that my crazy theory might have actually been a bullseye. Why exactly? Well, let's go over some things. In every FNAF game to come out after FNAF 4, there has been some allusion to this kid or something that feels off involving him. Sister Location directly showed that the rental facility is connected to his house and shows his bedroom. Pizzeria Simulator, for being a game designed to lay rest to all the loose threads of the story, has a surprising absence of him. Not even any mentions in Henry's secret notes or anything of that sort. And help wanted, where do I even begin? The nightmares are all over this damn thing, which, if you stop to think about it, doesn't make any sense. Even if you take into account that Fazbear supposedly hired a game developer to poke fun at the brand, the nightmares shouldn't be there. They were something that only this kid saw, and I sure as hell doubt anyone would believe him. Even if they did, it's not exactly something that would ruin the brand if it got out. It's just a kid with a phobia. That's not really a call for hire a guy to poke fun at this and lighten up the story kind of thing. The nightmares are essentially linked to Evan directly, and the appearance of what seems to be a nightmare in the Security Breach trailer has red flags all over that. Not to mention he's the only one of the 4 Aftons we've seen that's left. Yeah, Glitchtrap is like a small piece of William's psyche or a virus created from his agony or some crap, but that barely counts for anything, man. I would also like to point out that despite being an animatronic arm, there is a human shape to it. Believe me, I've been comparing it to my own arm for like the past 5 minutes. I'm willing to believe that whatever this thing is, if it's not Evan himself, it's connected to him somehow. It's also worth noting that Vanessa seems to know that whatever this thing is here.
There is more going on here than you realize.
And judging by her remark, it's a whole different thing than Glitchtrap's Hypno Gang. But as MatPat always says, that's just a theory, and personally, I could not be more excited to figure out what this monstrosity is.